Well, good morning. I've had my coffee. Time to start the day. Just wanted to talk to you a minute about my condo experience has been really great. I can see why people would want to stay in a condominium if it costs a little over $200 a month. It's a great deal. And you got a swimming pool and everything go with it. Well, my condo days have come to the end, and it's going to be time to check out. I want to thank again my member for Techno for letting me stay in the condo for a few days since he had left, and time to go boondocking. So I'm going to start showing you what it's like to live life out of a van, and also, and because it's real easy here to be able to do that, not a problem. So I'm going to do that. Mention about the experience I had, actually two experiences I had yesterday. One was in the morning. The night before, I found this great restaurant, and I'll show you. It's a little food cart out on the beach, but the sign was only in Thai, so I took a photo of the menu. The sign was a menu, and I took a picture of that. And yesterday morning when I was having breakfast, there was about 5 students. I think they're studying to be flight attendants, and they translated the menu for me. I asked them could they help me, and they told me what it was. I wrote it down, so now I can go eat at this great little place on the beach, and it's about $40 for seafood meals. Can't beat that. The other thing was last night I was eating at a restaurant, and there are certain things I don't know the names of in Thai, and one of them was it was like barbecued shrimp. So there was a table next to me, and there was like 4 or 5 people, some young people. I think they were probably early university age. I think it was 4 guys, 3 guys, and a girl. So I asked them what the meal was. How do you call the shrimp, the barbecue shrimp? And they said it was gun pao. And I said, well, really great. And they said, would you like to taste? And I said, no, it's okay. And they said, no, here, you take one. So I tasted it. Well, there was a table that was about 3 tables away from me that was listening to this, a man and a woman. So they got up to pay their bill, and they brought me over a plate with grilled squid and these barbecued shrimp, about 5 shrimp and about 8 pieces of squid, and said, here, we'd like you to have these. I don't even know what to say about that kind of hospitality, that kind of a kindness. I think back home people would be scared to even eat it if somebody gave it to them. But anyway, it was a great experience, and I just wanted to share that with you all, the kindness and generosity that I find over here that still amazes me to this day, and I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate it, no matter where I'm at. And the hospitality, graciousness of people, it's universal, so keep that in mind. If you want to universally please people, it's about giving, make your life about giving. But anyway, that's my little speech for this morning. See, I can say that after I've had a cup of coffee. Anyway, so let's go check out, even though I'm going to be boondocking, let's go check out what some of the prices are if you want to stay here, different kinds of accommodations and the prices, okay? So let's go do this today and see what's available. Okay, so you don't want to be in the hubbub where all the buses, tour buses and everything show up all day on the weekends. So what are your options? Well, if you want to be near the water, you can see this building. It's about I don't know, 50 yards down to the water or so. There's some townhouses here. Now we call these townhouses because they're multi-story units. Anything that's multi-story we call townhouse here. And we've got some for sale and for rent. Now I've been in one of these. It's 3 floors, 3 baths, 3 bedrooms. So here's one, and you see how close it is to the water. Water's right there. And this one's 15,000 baht a month. Okay, so this one's 15,000 a month. It actually has a sign that says, now remember, if I always tell you, if it says it in English, these are foreigner prices. The foreigners live here in these units, 15,000, and you get 3 floors. Okay. And here's one for sale. Now I talked to a lady the other day that I saw here. She actually had this unit down here next to the Bougainvillea, and she wanted 15,000 a month for rent, or I think she said 3.5 million. I think she said to buy it. So you could buy that one for 3.5 million. So let's check out and see what kind of beach you'd have next to you for that amount of money. So you got a little picnic area here, adjacent to your building. And then here's the beach. And you can see not many people are on the beach down here. Now you're about 5 kilometers from Cha'an. So there you go. You're going to hang out on the beach and enjoy your day without having crowds, but you got to bring your own chair. And by the way, I just want to let you know that the units that I saw that were for 15,000 a month here, that were for rent, and the one for sale, were fully furnished. So I just thought I'd throw that in, let you know. Now, the same people that are renting this unit are renting a couple units over here. Now you can see how far it is further from the beach, but not very far. So let's go check out the signs on those units. So you have the same landlord, because the sign's the same with the same phone numbers and names on them. This is this unit here. Now, something to keep in mind when you go to rent someplace, always check the pressure of the water. If you're running only off city water, sometimes it can get quite low depending on the area you're at. This one, you see, has a water tank and a pump. That's always a great thing. So, this one here is 10,500 baht. You saw how far it was. I see drapes, so I'll call them and ask them if these are furnished or not. And I'll let you know. But this one's 10,500 baht a month. Again, it's written in English, so it's for on prices. Actually, there's another one right next door, 10,500 baht. So you got either one of these. That one up there's got a little shade cloth house at the top where you can grow your plants. And then here's another one right next door. And this one's only 9,500 baht a month. Still got a water tank and a pump. I'm not sure why this one's only 9,500 baht, but I'll give them a call and find out what the scoop is and get back with you. So, this is a typical Thai. Anyway, I called, and from what I understand, what I can gather, the 9,500 and the 10,500 are not furnished. The 15,000 one over there that you saw was furnished. That's what I gather. They can't come show me because the owner has the key somewhere, and this lady that says that can show the house, the sign says, call this lady to show the house, has no access to getting inside. I just talked to somebody the other day, a foreigner who has a foreign friend that's got lots of property over here. And he said the biggest problem with realtors over here is that they never show up on time. They just don't fulfill their obligations as realtors very well. And so this seems to me to be sort of the same kind of thing he was talking about. This isn't my opinion, I'm just telling you what happened. But anyway, that's the deal for these. I told the lady, well, when you get the key, give me a call. Maybe we'll get a chance to see them in the future. But anyway, that's the scoop. So here's a place with some rentals, very colorful. They got it painted up really cool. And looks like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 8 units. I can't see the other side, it's fenced in. But there's little units here for rent. You're a couple hundred meters from the water. I don't see a phone to call, but you can see the doorway. And you can see the doorway there. You're a couple hundred meters from the beach. You're also very close to some livestock. If you're into eating beef, you're all set. But what I found most interesting about this rental unit is what's on the roof. Check this out. There's a boat on the roof. I guess they're expecting floods here, even though we're not in tsunami territory. You're prepared for anything. I just thought I'd share this with you. Some things just I have to share with you all. Speaking of tsunamis and boats on the roofs of places, this might be a good time to mention that Cha'am is on the Gulf of Thailand. So if you're familiar with North America and the way Florida is set up, on one side of Florida you have the Gulf of Mexico, on the other side you have the Atlantic Ocean. That's similar to the way Thailand's set up as it narrows down into a peninsula. We have the Gulf of Thailand on the side where we have Pattaya and Cha'am, Hua Hin, these places. I want to say Koh Samui as well. And then when you get on the Andaman Sea side, that's where you got Krabi, Phuket, Phi Phi Island, and these places. And that's where they're tsunami prone, or where you could actually get a tsunami. Get a tsunami in the Gulf of Thailand, it would be really, really difficult. Anyway, I wanted to just pass that on to you because I'm not sure what kind of floods they're expecting here to have a boat on the top. See. One thing I've noticed about Cha'am is if you get out of the city along the beach, there were a lot of building projects that went up that looked like they were sort of, like the economy crashed and nobody really took care of the places, or they were bought as investments by people and never came and stayed in or whatever. So you find these all over the place. And they're basically a development, but it's pretty run down. So here's one that doesn't look like it's got a lot of people around, or that they come very often, but you've got one for sale here. This unit, again, is 3 floors, and I can't tell you what kind of condition it's in. I'll give a call to the people and see if I can get them to come out. But some of these people might live in Bangkok and have trouble getting out here to show the places. But this one's 3 floors, 2.1 million baht. I've gone to the other side. It looks pretty run down. I can't see inside, but we'll give them a call as well. But here you can get one of these units here for 2.1 million if you wanted to own it. And you're again only about 120 meters from the beach. You can walk right down to the beach. You can actually almost see it from here. So there you go, another option for you if you're interested in buying. So that's what it looks like from the outside. All the curtains are closed, so I can't show you the inside. But as you can see, the beach is right down here. at the end of this little path. One thing to keep in mind whether you're going to rent or you're going to buy is what kind of form of transportation you're going to use. Places like this, as you can see, and actually I did peek in, there is some furniture in there. I don't know if it comes with it if you buy it. But one of the things to keep in mind is parking. You need a place to park whatever it is that you're driving, the vehicle you're driving. So as you can see, this row you have no parking. You have to park out in front of the place. Behind is no better. And so here these people have actually got it pushed back a little bit, where there's an area where you actually could pull a car in or pull a motorbike in. So anyway, something to keep in mind when you're renting. You want to keep your vehicle, whatever you're driving, secure and safe. So keep that in mind as well when you're renting. I mentioned before about projects that get started and then either not get completed or get abandoned or whatever. And so I was going down the road and I thought I'd share this one with you because this really catches my fancy, so to speak. It was a subdivision that they created. It's got a beautiful entrance, beautiful gate that they've designed and built. The roads have been put in. The sewer system or the water runoff is in. And they've got one house built, and guess what? It's Thai style. I love these Thai style homes. Most subdivisions now that are being built are all concrete Western style, so they have to be air conditioned because the concrete holds the heat well into the night. And these old Thai style houses are built off the ground and out of wood and everything to be able to stay cool. And I love this style house. I would love to live in a house like this. But anyway, if you look at the rest of the project, though, if you look, it's been abandoned. No more building happening here. Not even any construction materials that look like they've been brought in anytime recently. And that's it. Been abandoned. Which is a shame because this is a really cool house. Not that I'd be able to afford it because it's probably 12 million baht for that house now. Wood's getting hard to find. But anyway, just thought I'd share this with you. A lot of this is happening. I don't know if it's because of the economy or what, but very cool Thai style home. While we have this example of a Thai style home, I'll show you why I like it and some things about it. Like I said before, it's off the ground, which allows the cooling underneath the house. Plus a lot of Thais will put a kitchen underneath here, and it's where a lot of people would sit with furniture. They put furniture under here and actually entertain because it's always cool. And then always before you enter one of these houses, because of the wood, you take off your shoes. And then you'll go up, and usually, a lot of times, they'll use these seats for people to be able to sit to take off their shoes before they go up. Now this is padlocked, so I can't go in, but I will show you. You enter, and then they have the house sectioned up, where one area will be for like a living room, another area for a central gathering area, and then bedrooms, and then it's all connected with a big deck. And usually, like I said, the kitchen would be down below, Thai style kitchen, and sometimes even the bathroom down below because that's where they build the septic tanks in and everything. Makes it easier. Some will have a bathroom upstairs, but a lot of them it'll just be set downstairs with the kitchen. But anyway, I thought I'd share this with you about Thai style homes. Very nice, very airy. So you can open all these doors up so that the wind passes through. Very nice. Okay, onward. Find some more places for you. Now here's a small house. You're about a kilometer from the beach, about a half kilometer to the highway that runs along Cha'am. And I'm showing you all these places that say for rent in English, because I get a lot of people commenting, viewers commenting, saying, I can't find those deals that you find. So if you came in and you were a foreigner, these are the kinds of things you could look for and find. That's why I've been showing you the ones that actually have English writing on them. So this house, as you can see, is a little small little place. And this runs $7,000 baht a month. But as you can see, and we'll look in the window here, it's completely unfurnished. You get nothing. But you got a living area, 2 bedrooms, a bath, and a kitchen area. But it doesn't have anything else. No air conditioning. And as you can see, the house on this side of the road, all these houses are very nice and well manicured, very nice little places. But if you look on the opposite side, remember I was saying that a lot of places start to go up and then get abandoned. So across the street is an abandoned project, townhouses. Maybe one day they'll pick this back up and people start buying them up and fixing them up, but for now, that's what your neighborhood would be like. So here's a place you can rent, what we call townhouses, because it's more than one floor. You get the bottom, you get the upstairs. This is a motorbike ride, 3 minutes from the beach. It's got 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and air conditioning. 10,000 baht deposit, 5,000 baht a month, and you can move right in. Walking, it would take you probably about 8 minutes to walk to the beach, 3 minutes by motorbike. There's one option for you. Here's another option for you. Now the sign had fallen off this one, another townhouse, but the sign had fallen off. But I got in touch with the person. Price changed a little bit from somebody who had inquired before, but it's still a pretty good deal. It's 5,000 baht a month, and you put 2 months deposit down, which would be 10,000. So for 15,000 baht, you can move in. This one is partially furnished. It's got a TV, refrigerator, stove. It's got a living area. It's got a bathroom downstairs. It's got a kitchen. And then you go up the stairs and you have another bedroom. In fact, you have 2 bedrooms upstairs. One has an air conditioner, which is sort of old, but it still gets pretty cool. Another bedroom and a bathroom. This one does not have hot water though, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Now this location it's being renovated. It's a lot of these townhouses that are sort of beat up, and people are buying them now and renovating them and then renting them out. So this is about, by motorbike, I'd say 5 minutes from the beach, and walking would probably be about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, probably 15 minutes if you walk to the beach. So this is another option for you. So here's an option for you. Here's a townhouse. Actually has a sign that says for rent in Thai, but the prices seem to reflect that they're going after the foreigner. Maybe because a foreigner showed up to rent it or to ask about it. But this one is 6,500 baht, which you'd say, well, that's not a lot of money. But they want 3 months deposit, and they want 1,000 baht deposit for utilities. Your deposit, if you don't stay for the year, you lose your 3 months deposit, and then 6,500 a month. So you're talking about quite a bit, a substantial amount of money, like 27,000 baht or something to move into this place. But again, it's 2 bedroom, 2 bath. It's got a kitchen and air conditioning, and so it's an option if you're interested. But again, now I'm doing this as a foreigner because a lot of people say, oh, you're always doing this, I can't get these deals, blah, blah, blah. So I'm showing you if you come to Cham as a foreigner and you're trying to do this, this is the kind of prices you get. So let's see what else we can find as a Farang in Cham. Now these places here, 1 story, are 3,500 baht a month. And they can be I think 5 minutes from the beach. And these consist of, when you walk in, there's a living room area. So they got a living room area, and then you go down the hallway, and down the hallway there is a bedroom and a bathroom and a small kitchen area in the back. They come unfurnished and without air conditioning for 3,500 baht a month. Yeah, you don't like the camera. You're camera shy. Check this guy out. Wow. He's not shy. I wonder what kind of lizard it is. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of these guys. Ooh, don't come near me. Yikes. That makes a good argument for keeping your door closed right there. Here's another option for you if you want to live in a fishing village. This is in a fishing village, and it's a townhouse, 3 floors, and it's got 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, air conditioning, kitchen, furniture. And like I say, you're in a fishing village, and if you buy the motorbike, you're literally about 4 minutes from the beach. A beach with nobody on it, I might say. Very beautiful, pristine beach. And it's 10,000 baht a month for this unit. So 10,000 baht a month, or 3 million baht if you would like to buy it. And to show you how close you are to the water, you're right across the street, so I'm sure in the top floors there's only a lot across the street at this point with a little house over here, so you get a view of the water as well. So there you go, another option for you if you're in a category 2 or 3 budget. Hey, I'm back. I just want to give you a little update. You know that little video I showed you of that lizard? Ha, that thing's a monitor lizard. A monitor lizard. You know what those things are? Those things get to be the length of my height. Almost 2 meters long that thing is going to get to. And it's carnivorous. No wonder it was freaking me out. Yikes. A monitor lizard. So we have monitor lizards in Cham. And if you want to see monitored lizards, go to Bangkok, and we have a park called Lumpini Park. Lumpini Park's a big park in Bangkok, and these things are swimming around and being fed over there. So if you want to see them up close and personal, go to Lumpini Park at Bangkok. And if you're living in Cham on the ground, don't leave your doors open because you might have a monitor lizard inside. So I'm not a fan of monitor lizards or of snakes. So that was my update on that little video. I had no idea when I made the video what that thing was, but it's a monitor lizard. So